So it's been a hot minute since we've done this.
That's
Um,
one minute. I'm not in my usual setup,
yeah.
so don't mind me ridiculous
Um,
things.
my life kind of got flipped upside down when we were like just getting in the swing of things with my dad passing away, and then the army came in right after that and kept on having me go do things, and Matt's job just got even more picked up. Uh, other Matt.
Yeah.
um, and so yeah, now we've been wanting to get back to it, but every single time we're like, all right, cool. We set up a date. Um, something outside of our control got us back into not being able to do something, and kind of ruined everything.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's a lot of fun to be back here.
Yes, it is. And like, I mean, there was a comment we got like fourth or fifth episode in. It's like, yeah, just about football. I'm like, okay, I didn't want it to be just about football, but like,
Yeah, we really didn't do a good job of spreading out the different sports.
um, but also it's just like when football is the main sport of that time, we're only going to cover football.
Well, here's the thing: we like different sports when it
Yeah.
comes. So I like UFC. You
Mhm.
really don't follow it. You like basketball, both
Yep.
college and
And pro.
professional. I don't follow that at
Yeah.
all. And then baseball.
We both are kind of like,
And I'm
yeah,
very casual fan, so I'm
yeah.
trying to get more into it. And I watched a lot more games this year,
Hmm.
um,
Same here.
which is disappointing because my team is just not doing well.
Yeah, my Pirates started off really hot, topping the NL North.
Central.
Fuck. See, I'm even fucking up on
There you go.
where they are. Um, yeah, they started off hot in the beginning part of the season, and then right around the All-Star break, just dog shit. They couldn't do anything right. The Cincinnati Reds popped out of nowhere with Ellie De La Cruz.
What are you doing?
Oh yeah, he's got a dog now.
Yeah, and she is
Brand new
very
pup.
excited because I just got home from the other job,
Hmm.
and she's wanting every bit of my attention and
Yeah.
love.
So then we'll go into our first story.
It looks like I'm jacking off, but I swear to God, I'm petting the dog.
You're just just stroking it right underneath.
Dude, I'm right next to the window. That's why the sun's coming
Yeah.
right. Could you imagine if I'm jerking off right in the front of the house?
Um, so I played golf for the first time since I was 11 years old. Like I've only ever done
You-
top golf before
Okay,
that.
so
Like,
I was
yeah.
gonna ask you if you're good at golf, and that just told me no.
Like I can smack the fuck out of a ball with a driver, but that's about it. I cannot
Any
chip
Neanderthal
shot.
at club can
Yeah,
fuck up
exactly.
a ball. Yeah.
Um, but I was going out there, and these dudes like they play a lot better. But like we were just out there having fun, so no one was taking it super serious. We were like doing the back off challenge, where like when someone goes up the tee, you just chirp at them the whole time, trying to get them to back off from the tee.
I have not. Is that the video where they've like it's like dudes and they're talking shit to like Donald Trump and like Caitlyn Jenner?
Um,
Seen stuff like that.
no, but they had like John Daly out there. You know the big old dude with the white beard,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the fucking.
the goat. John Daly's out there, and they're just chirping at him, trying to get him to laugh and fucking come off the tee. We were doing that. There was a good amount of beer drank.
So I'm not super savvy. What is coming off the tee? Like, what does that do?
Oh,
Is it
it's just
like
a
you stepping back so you can
yeah.
kind of breathe and
Yeah.
refocus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like they're chirping at you so much that you're laughing too hard, or you can't focus on hitting. One of the dudes there, he played competitively in middle school and high school for a couple of years in high school. So he was just kind of chilling, just having a good time. Every now and then I get a really good hit, and it'd just be like, where the hell did that come from? Like, the last 3 holes you just play like garbage. But The person I was driving with in my cart had jokingly said, I should go run over Luke, one of our friends there, because he's like in the middle of the fairway trying to find his ball. And then I hit one and it completely slices off to the left. And I go over there and I hit it really well. And he's driving over to come get me. And the intrusive thoughts just run into his brain and he fucking starts turning into me. And like, I see him jerk it a little bit to the right. So I think he's just trying to fuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I zigged when I should have zagged. And he fucking turned that bitch right into me. And I put my arms out in front. And I'm surprised, like, my arms didn't get cut up. But, like, I don't know if you can see it super well.
Wait, so the whole thing was on top of you?
No.
Or
I got hit by the front part, and I shot off.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
If you want some NFL breaking news, the Steelers are trading O-line Kevin Dotson to the Rams, which, if he's a good...
I haven't heard anything about...
O-lineman, then we need it.
I haven't heard anything about Dotson. And honestly, the name doesn't...
We got Dotson over here.
The name doesn't ring a bell to me.
Yeah.
But I got, like, this gnarly gash right here, and, like, when it first happened, bleeding all over the place. Just, like...
I want you to know I am listening to you, but I'm trying to find our 10th for this fantasy league. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what brings us in. Like, we're going to be doing our fantasy draft here in just a little bit.
Which does not help our case when we're talking about not being just a football.
Yeah. But, like, it's football season's coming up now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got launched off the golf cart. And, like, my buddies, they weren't looking, and they just hear, like, the cart hit something, and they said it, they thought he hit a tree. Because he was, like, you know, he'd been drinking a good deal.
How fast can you go?
Like 15 miles an hour. It's not that fast.
Oh, so yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
like, I've been hit worse in football.
And like probably like a few 100 pounds.
Yeah.
So not fucking...
No. But let me tell you what, I fucked up that fucking golf cart. So, like, the windshield folds, like, halfway. So you can go like this and whatnot and get some, like, airflow in there if it's, like, a super hot day.
Yeah.
And it was folded down. And when I hit that shit, I broke the folding part completely off. I fucking put a me-size dent in the fucking...
Can I say something real quick? Fat dudes, I'm learning this from fat girls. Watch these angles. Notice how earlier I was lower and you can totally see my double chin. Put a few books down under the camera, and bam, I got a
semi-good
chiseled jaw. I think I might have our 10th. I might have...
Oh, perfect. We can kick...
He's my old boss. You cool with that? He's super chill.
Yeah, I don't care.
What's the... Is the link still in the chat?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
If Rashawn...
Because I text like 3 or 4 different dudes, and none of them have answered.
I wanted to make a rule where, like, you can't draft quarterbacks in the first round, because when I realized that I did that last year, and, like, I talked with, like, other people who are like, dude, you would have been kicked out of, like, majority of leagues.
I don't think it's, like, a huge... I mean, it kind of depends.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I think you're just kind of more of, like, a dweeb and a noob if you draft QBs.
It was also my first year, so...
Yeah, that's
that
what,
makes
like,
sense.
yeah, and we were all, like... I mean, it was my second year.
Yeah.
And everyone else's first, except for Ian McGann.
So...
Name drop, but...
I'm not gonna... You can't steal this from... If you steal this from me, you're a fucking douchebag. But my strategy this year was literally just to pick up...
Why would you tell me? Go ahead.
I'm gonna pick Travis Kelce. Like, if he's up on the board, like, first round, that's who I'm going with.
Bro,
because
I had him last year. Bro, I had him last season. That's why I wanted him again.
Okay, so, like... Alright. Since you said it, like, it's fine, but, like...
Hold up. Whoever it... Bro,
whoever it is.
If you're drafted before me...
You're already planning on getting him. Okay, alright, cool.
I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, I'm pretty sure that was my first overall pick last year. I could be wrong. I thought
Tom had him at first. I think Tom had Travis Kelce. Because Travis Kelce was the reason why I lost the game when what's his face died on the field.
Oh, DeMar Hamlin?
Yeah, because I had Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs, and they had only played half a game, and like Travis Kelce, like.
Oh, and that fucked everyone's fantasies up, if I remember right.
And that was for the playoffs.
Yes, yeah.
And I got fucked in the playoffs. I'm just like, so what happens? Like, do I get my points or like? And Travis Kelce had like smoked my team, but tight ends is where I was consistently, failing. In fantasy last year, so I'm gonna go with.
I always thought I could be wrong. I don't really wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who the fuck is this guy?
Who?
Managerless team.
Yeah, that's the.
Oh, that's the fucking. Yeah. That's the computer.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hopefully.
Yeah, we have 9. We have 9 teams in right now. He just needs to join within the next 8 minutes.
Okay. Send on the link.
So something that isn't football. I played in a softball team. So I'm in the Army, and I went over to Fort Knox, and Fort Knox had a softball team going on, or league. And so me and my buddies in our battalion, we signed up. We're just like, yeah, might as well just try and win this bitch, go all the way. We had a lot of good players. There were some dudes like. Even the starters were like, there was maybe 2 or 3 players that like did not get benched at all throughout the season. Everybody else would like come on and go off the bench. Like it all who was hitting better at the time. So like I started off as a starter, then I got benched, and then I went in to start again, and then I got benched, and then I started again. And there was like 2 games, but we lost.
What was your play like? Could you field 10, bat 11 at your league, or?
We bat 10, batted 10. So we had 4 outfielders, the 4 infielders, pitcher and a catcher.
So bat 10, field 10.
Yeah.
Okay, because in the league that we've done, I was an alternate this year, just because my schedule was too crazy this year to fold. I didn't play a single game.
Yeah.
But I've always been at 10, and you can bat 11, field 10, or you can do 10 and 10.
Yeah.
Kind of depends. And then if you need to swap, there's rules for swapping. Hold up, my dog is fucking chewing on something loud, and I don't like the sound. I'll be right back.
Oh wait. Hang on. We got a problem here.
It's just for
your league is drafting now. It entered a managerless team.
I thought we still had time.
I thought so too.
Yeah, we should still have a little bit of time.
Can they still join?
I don't know.
I'm gonna enter the draft just to see. So I'm 4th. Oh, the draft starts in 5 minutes still. So maybe he can still join. I don't know.
I'm gonna try to. I say he.
Yeah, Matt, you're 10th in the draft.
Damn.
Yeah, damn. I was honestly
kind of go off of.
I was honestly kind of thinking of picking up Brock Purdy or Kenny Pickett, just because I have favoritism for him, but
always pick those as like your back.
Yeah, that was my thinking.
Oh, you know who I drafted number 1? It was Cooper Kupp. That's who I drafted.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Cooper Kupp did do well too.
He did until he got injured. Yeah, but I mean, so if everyone auto drafts, all those picks would be gone Um, Pepper E. Robinson. I don't even know who the fuck is.
Who's that?
But we want to go over our league names and such.
Yeah, 1 second.
Oh, now fucking. Where's Ethan just texting me?
Has your old boss joined yet?
I haven't heard from him.
So I can transfer this managerless team to someone else. So we got Tom. Actually, okay, let me go to the managers. All right, cool. So we got.
Can I say this for a lot of the guys? It's either their first or their second league, or
Yep.
first or second year. So none of the names are super.
Yeah.
Super cool.
So we got.
The league is
We got Aaron and friends, Autodraft Dream Team, managerless team, Nathan Hoffmeyer's cool team, name dropping, Nady Cakes, OJ was framed, Run the Jewels, which is you, Sergeant's Choice, which is one of our old teachers.
I wonder why he's just stuck with Sergeant. He's like, I don't even know my real name.
Steel or Virginity. And then Tom, I'ma kiss your kids, Brady.
That's my boy Noah, who we haven't met yet.
I've heard good things about him. I don't know if I can remove this, though. Can I remove a manager, like, last second?
Try it. Yeah, he says that the league is already full. And I mean...
Yeah, it's not giving me the option to remove anybody, though. That's the thing. Yeah, it's legit. So, like, I'm going to share the screen.
So how can you said you can transfer it? How does that work? Is that like after, like,
So, like, here. In the overview.
I'm here.
Transfer team. We added an auto-drafting managerless team to your league. You're going to assign this team to a new manager using our transfer tool. And we got 30 seconds, so I mean, it's like... We're going to be going in the draft. Yep.
Sorry.
Fuck bit money.
Well, we have the Auto Draft Dream Team joining us.
I'm based as fuck.
Well, we are streaming, Mr.
Oops.
Base
Well,
Club,
we're
so
recording
don't say-
right now.
Oh, my bad. Did you figure out how to do the transfer team thing?
No. So,
What
like,
did he say?
they have to be in the league to transfer. That's the thing. All right, so...
And since the draft
Wait,
already
why does-
started, are we just stuck with a
Why
bot?
does Tom, I'm gonna kiss your kids Manning? Why does he
That's
get
Brady.
Brady, whatever?
Why does he get what?
Oh wait,
You're talking about why does
how
he
do
get
I
to draft
how do I
first?
pick?
It hasn't started.
It's not you yet.
Oh, it says round 1, pick 3.
Yep.
I'm up in 2 picks.
All right. So wait.
Oh, we already did start. Okay. Damn, I gotta wait for all you bitches. But I'm in that good spot where you can draft back to back, which is kind of
All right, I'm a draft this dude.
Oh damn.
I got Cooper Cup.
He stole your guy, Matt.
it's okay.
Oh,
It's all right.
sorry, Matt. I'll trade you later in the season.
Aaron picked Tyreek Hill. Is he even drafting?
Auto draft for sure.
Oh damn. Because I'm sitting there like, whoa.
Is Tom OJ was framed?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom's OJ was framed. Noah is Tom Brady.
Nick
The
Chubb.
Jewels.
Oh man, I really like. Fuck, how do you do? It's my personal goal to never draft a Cowboys player. Don't care. What? What are you whining about?
I guarantee you these are all
Oh, these are all drafts or like
auto picks.
yeah, auto picks.
I don't know. Some of these have been fast, so I mean,
Oh no, Aaron for sure is not, and I mean it's a minute. The choice.
The
Oh,
bot
damn,
probably doesn't
Saquon's
take the
still
full
up.
minute though.
Damn, Josh took Saquon. Oh, Nate
Yeah.
is drafting though. I'm assuming. Oh no, never mind. No, Josh, you just hit Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I
I'm on
got
St. Brown,
Josh Allen
he
and
did
Stephon
good.
Diggs so far.
Oh, gotcha. Man, I hate my position draft. This is just dog shit. Hey, what are you doing?
I got a feeling about Derrick Henry this year. I think he's going to get hurt. He hasn't been injured his whole time.
What do you mean he hasn't been injured this whole time? He was
Like-
injured for majority of the year last year.
He was?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Either it was this year or last year, but yeah, his like Achilles tore. Hey,
Ah, damn. I should have waited for fucking Patty Mahomes.
did you already draft?
Yeah, I picked up Jalen Hurts.
Not a bad pick.
No, it's not.
Hey. No.
Tom, I'm gonna kiss your kids, Brady. They be calling me for real.
Oh, they got like a draft board too. That's cool. There we go.
Yeah, it says right now, all 3 of us are the only ones that don't have auto draft going right now.
Gotcha. Okay.
Which mine was supposed to be auto draft, so now I'm gonna have to change my team name because it's not the auto draft dream team since I picked them.
Damn, Jalen Waddle did me pretty well last year. Ooh, Jonathan Taylor is honestly not a bad pick because he's trying to trade teams. So
What
depending on
about
where he
the
goes,
pup P? What's that?
I think because he's requesting it. I mean, click on it. What's it say? Oh, it says he's listed as injured, but I don't think he is.
I might go with T. Higgins.
Preseason?
Nah, not preseason. It's
Devontae Smith?
he's good too. Etienne's good. T. Higgins is good, but he got injured. I wouldn't trust Jones because I don't know how their offense is gonna look this year.
I don't know nothing about football, but I like Joe Mixon. Do you know the wide receiver?
Okay. Think, who's on?
Tyler Lockett or Debo Samuel?
Debo Samuel, 100%.
All right. I think I'm gonna let the computer do the rest.
I'm also hoping that I can get DK Metcalf, but I doubt it since everybody else is fucking auto drafting.
Well, here, how about I just take him right off the board for you, so you don't have to worry about it.
You dick.
Don't worry, I'll get my next draft pick at fucking round 6. I'll be right back anyway. I got a fucking
Yeah.
dog.
He's got a what? The dog?
Alright. I need a running back. Hey, Matt. Miles
He's
Sanders.
here.
Miles Sanders is currently questionable, but should I take the risk and go with Miles Sanders, or should I go with like, James Cook? Because I really need a fucking running back, or David Montgomery. He did me good last year.
I don't even remember who was on my team last year.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I need to start focusing on my team, my boy. I need a QB, a tight end. No. I could do Joe Shiesty. He did me pretty good last year. Ooh, Pitts. He's fucking good. I didn't realize that Hawkinson was still on the board. That's funny.
Javonte Williams.
Oh, God. Yeah. And that's 115 kickers.
Should I just go with Brees Hall? He's questionable right now.
Yeah, I would. Fuck it.
I'll send it. Because if he gets better,
Oh boy. Ooh, Aaron's home with my dinner. Fantastic. Ooh. Now I don't get to fucking draft for a while. Josh, why don't you grace us with your beautiful face?
Because I'm on my Xbox.
Okay.
I'm eating Burger King. Eating Burger King with my Burger Queen.
Yuck.
Shut up.
what a weirdo.
Tell the chat about the movie we watched and how much you liked it.
It was a good movie. Stevens, we watched
Last Voyage of the Demeter.
thank you.
With colorful commentary from a baby.
There was a fucking baby sitting in the front row, bro. It's a horror movie. It's like rated R.
Yeah.
About
It wasn't like any
Dracula
baby either. It
killing-
was like a straight up infant.
Yeah, it was like months old, if that.
The worst.
Thank you, buddy. I don't think I can eat this. Well, I can probably do the chips and queso. Can you check on Jules, Aaron? She's outside in the back. Okay, fuck off. My food.
I had Christian Kirk last year, and he served me all right.
We got Pickens.
Yeah.
Did you get Pickens too?
No, I don't think I'm gonna pick him up. I was thinking of stealing fucking Joe Burrow as my backup.
Like, last thing I need is my kicker, and then to fill my bench.
Yeah.
Pretty much got all my starters. Chipotle did us dirty today. Which are stale.
Who did?
Chipotle.
Did you go to the one in Bellevue or no?
Yeah, I went to one Bellevue.
That one
From the
sucks.
same
That's why you
one,
got
too.
skimped. That one sucks.
No, you're not wrong. They have good days or they have bad days. If it's the white kids, not good at all. They're all a bunch of little hood rats. The usual podcast table is a bit crowded right now.
Yeah. What's that? Why is that?
Just a lot of junk on it. Haven't been organizing, just been like, I don't need this right now. Just throw it on the screen.
Did you already draft a defense?
Yeah. Aaron, you want some food real quick? Huh? Okay. Cool. Right. Bad job. Great.
Ugh.
Oh. Matt, you there? Nope, just Josh breathing heavily in the mic.
expires at the end of the week, then Grandpa says best buck at the end of the week.
Hey, Matt.
I am back.
Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Unexpected guests.
Pittsburgh defense or Kansas City
Yes.
defense?
Your mom.
I think the Steelers defense is looking good, like they did in preseason.
I don't know how either one of their I'm losing all my thoughts right now. Sorry, hold on. I'm gonna draft you real quick. Oh man, Brandon Cooks paid or plays for the fucking. Yeah. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Oh no. It was auto drafting for me, so I picked up Jared Goff. Okay. Alright, I mean, the auto draft didn't do a terrible job. It picked up DeAndre Swift, Jared Goff, Brandon Cooks, and I got one more slot, which I'll try to do the tight end, because I only got one right now.
Dude, OBJ was left on the board for a hot minute.
That doesn't surprise me.
I don't know. Did you see him and Lamar Jackson fucking in preseason? They were fucking.
I mean, I know they're playing together now, but
they were slinging it, man.
Slinging poontang.
Dude, I'm curious to see how everybody else's teams are going to look that were auto drafting. Because I don't think they have a single defense.
no, they should. I saw I think their auto draft goes through and sees what teams they like, what positions they take, and they go from there.
Well, we're almost done with the draft here. I think I put together a pretty good team.
I'm being honest. I think I'm the last pick, right? I am the last pick.
Yep. What's gonna be your last pick?
A tight end, depending on which one's on the board.
Yeah, it was a slim pickings at the end there.
No, I'm looking. It definitely is a slim picking.
I had to go with the Chicago tight end for my backup.
Remind me his name. I mean, there's still some good names in here.
Cole Met,
Like,
but like the K is silent. Komet.
He should be pretty solid to be honest. It's your last pick, man.
So these are all the people that I picked up: Jalen Hurts, T. Higgins, Debo Samuel, Bryce Hall, James Conner, Travis Kelce, George Pickens, Chris Boswell, Steelers defense, Jamal Williams, Tua, Christian Kirk, OBJ, Brock Purdy, and then Met.
Honestly, Tua's probably a good pick this year,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
It all
You
the
have a QB? You have Tua and who?
I got two on the bench. I got Brock Purdy and Tua. And I got Jalen Hurts as my starter.
Oh, you have really good QBs.
Yeah, I really wanted to put in.
Brock Purdy's starting.
Yeah, Brock Purdy's starting. So
Alright, that's the last pick
yeah, let's
of the draft.
take a look at all the teams. All right, let's look at. Oh no, that's not what I want.
Motherfuckers don't know when to quit.
You playing a game there, Josh?
Yeah, playing Battlefield.
What are you playing?
Battlefield 2042. Pretty fun. Someone could play with me, but they won't.
Ooh.
Steffens.
Yeah, I don't want to play with him. So.
Get that motherfucker.
Fucking, I'm going up against Sargent first round, our first game. He's got Dak, Stefan, Chris Olev, Tony Pollard, Ramondre Stevenson, Hawkinson, McLaurin.
Ooh.
He's got Cameron Dicker as his kicker, and he's got the best defense, the fucking Phillies defense.
I'm trying to look at my team, but my shit's fucking up. Here we go.
Shit's fucked up.
Ooh, I played Noah first week. Damn, he's projected to beat me. Noah's got a really good team.
Patty Mahomes, Justin Jefferson, Tyler Lockett, Derrick Henry, James Cook, Kittle.
Jared. It should be Jared Cook, I think. Oh, no, that is James Cook. My bad.
DeAndre Hopkins as his fucking... And then Baltimore defense.
Dude, he's got a really good team for getting fucking auto draft.
Damn.
Sometimes auto draft comes in clutch.
Well, I was the last pick. Which is bullshit. Tom should be the last pick. He won last year.
I think you beat him in points, though.
Tom should have been the overall champion.
Uh-oh.
I wonder if I can do what we did to fucking Nate last year, where we could just do trades with him and just, like, butcher his whole fucking team. Because he's not even paying attention.
Man. Let's see what he's got.
He doesn't have that
Jack
good of a
Herbert.
team. I want to see Aaron's team. He's got Danny Dimes, Tyreek Hill, Devontae
Aaron wants to see Aaron's team
Smith,
too.
Saquon Barkley. Fuck.
Yeah, I'll tell Aaron to pick up some studs.
Calvin Ridley.
And you saw Aaron's phone pick up some studs.
And you got the Buffalo defense.
I saw.
I'm excited.
Oh, I am too. I'm honestly, I think from last year, I'm gonna try to do fair trades. I'm not gonna try to, for lack of a better term, Jew Nate out of any picks.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what happens this year.
I'm gonna grab a 4 real quick.
Okay.
No, you boys better hold that fucking objective.
And then
You better hold that.
Josh, we're gonna kick you out of here once Matt comes back. Because we're gonna finish up our MattCast. Or you can just leave on your own.
No. I'm gonna force your hand.
Well, I don't want to kick him from the server.
I'll figure it out.
I was just gonna move. Oh, never mind. He left on his own. I was just gonna continue on with our MattCast.
Oh, so you kick Josh out?
Yeah.
That's fine.
What was it? We were talking about softball before,
Uh huh.
and Yeah. Fucking... We had been having pitching problems all season. Like, we could not get a consistent pitcher all season. And, like, I'd always, like, say, like, I can pitch. And then they'd be like, one of the dudes on the team, he was just there to cause mayhem. And just, like, bullshit about. He was like, Steffens can't pitch. Because I'd done really bad at practice one time. But then I kind of worked on it. And our practice field was literally just a grass field with some plates. There wasn't even a home plate.
Wait, what do you mean by plates?
Like, we had first base, second base, third base, and then the pitcher's mound. But there was no home plate.
Oh, that's kind of common.
But it was just a grass field with these fucking basically concrete plates that were in the middle of this field. So, like, I really had nothing to aim with. Then I went out there when our pitcher, who had been kind of semi-consistent, but not really, like, when he starts throwing balls, it's just like he's walking the next 4 batters in a row.
That's a lot of guys. That's a lot of guys. Because then they just start hyper focused, like
on everything, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I went up there and I got like 2 strikeouts immediately. I don't even know how. Like, it's soft pitch softball, and I got 2 strikeouts right off the bat to get us out of the inning. Because we had gotten 1 out, and then he walked 4 in a row and got someone home. And the game before that, he had walked someone home in extra innings, and we were the away team.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, we lost a game off of a walk. And up until that point, we had not lost a game. And the game before that, we lost by 1 run in extra innings. Like, we stopped at 7 innings, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, not 7. 6. At 6 innings. We took it all the way to, like, the 9th inning in extras. Like, it was a true, like, baseball battle for just, like, keeping the game, like...
I'm really surprised that your umpire, like, did that.
Well, he was a younger guy, so he was like, chill. He was actually enjoying it, too. He's like... All the staff said that, like, they liked watching us play because we had... It seemed like every game we played is, like, an instant classic for, like, you know... Because it was always competitive.
That's a bit of, like, hyperbole.
Yeah.
I don't know about instant classic.
But, like, you know, it was just, like... It's always the fun games to
when,
watch.
Kids are outside playing and they're playing war.
Yeah.
And they just picture this wild fantasy with explosions and they're jumping on a trampoline pretending like they're dying. You just did that with your softball league. I want you to know that.
Yeah, no. But, like, it's for entertainment.
Okay. I just want to make sure that you knew.
Yeah, I'm well aware. I'm trying to hype it up, over-exaggerate, you know? Obviously, it's slow pitch softball.
Classic.
Yeah.
Is going to be inducted into the Tennessee.
No, Kentucky. No, yeah, like, it was just softball, but every single game it was always fun and competitive. It, like, it was just good games all around. There was only, like, a couple games where, like, we absolutely blew out a team. It was, like, 25-2. And it was just because, like, it took a while for us to get our bats going. And then next thing you know, we're just hitting everything out to the fence in the gap with every hit.
In the beginning, did you keep a kind of a mind record of where you're sitting?
Yeah.
I did that.
I kept it pretty much all the way through. I think I ended up...
So don't bullshit me. What was your...
What did I bat?
Give me some stats.
What did I bat?
What's your whole stats? You got any of the stats kind of memorized?
I batted 600. I only really got out. What's up?
Were you 5'10" or...
You're cutting in and out there, bud.
Hear me?
Yeah.
Now don't give me any of that 6-year bit. like 10, like 7, 14.
Okay, you cut out again just now.
Just now?
Fix the mic maybe, or like check the connection.
Should be good.
Maybe just get the mic a little bit closer to your mouth.
That one out there, weird.
I don't know what it is, but like every single time we're doing this shit, at a certain
better?
yeah, it's a little bit better now.
Okay.
So what were you saying?
I was asking, like, don't tell me like 600. Like, were you like 14 and 18? Like, do you know those numbers?
14
like,
and 18, like for how many
like at
hits?
18 at bats, you got 14 hits.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no. I lost count of that, but for the first 6 or 7 games, I had batted 1,000. Like every time I went up to the bat, it was always right in the gap in the infield, or straight up the middle, or just over the infield's head. And then I went into a slump for like 2 games where I only got 1 hit, and everything else was in the dirt to second baseman or shortstop. And then I got back in the consistent where I was batting like a 500. And it was like, I'd say 4 to 5 at bats a game.
Mm-hmm. 4 to 5 at bats a game.
Yeah, because that's when we started getting like the extra innings. Like we were playing teams that got very competitive.
Okay.
And then, and I was batting about 500 then, and we got in the playoffs, and I batted about 400. So I would say.
Did you guys win it all, or?
We got to, not the semifinals. We made it to the fucking
Quarters?
Elite 8.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, how many teams did you guys have?
We had 16. And double elimination, yeah. There was one game. So there was one team that had a guy that played in the minor leagues before joining the Army. And that dude, he hit home runs pretty much every at-bat. And their lineup was set up perfectly. Their lineup was set up perfectly to get on the to get on base. Yeah.
If you're on the team, it's awesome.
Yeah.
If you're against that team, it is like you're like, what are you doing here, bro?
Yeah.
Like, you had your fun.
Yeah.
Like, at least just take it down a notch. You don't need to be hitting home runs every fucking.
Yeah.
That bad.
And I told our coach, quote unquote, it was just the only officer on our team. I said, like, when he comes up, I am rolling the ball to him. This is like, I'm not letting him have a chance to hit it.
Can you like intentionally walk him?
No, we couldn't, but like, you can just throw the balls. Yeah. And my coach talked me out of it. He was like baseball respects, like, you know, just pitch it, but like pitch it outside. And I was like, all right, cool. So I did that, and yeah, this man was leaning over into the left-handed batter's box, and he sent one over the fence too. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm that.
And then like,
just like
when I pitched it low on him, he still sent home runs.
Did he win? Did he win the championship? Do you know?
I quit paying attention after we got kicked out.
Fair enough.
Fucking. So we were the only team that kept them close every single time we played them, because every time they played like a different team, they were always blowing them out. They were They were mercy ruling them every game. We always kept it competitive, and we lost by 2 to them in the playoffs. And he hit 4. He had 4 of their fucking 7 runs If that says anything.
Like did it or like or
No, like.
Alright, are right.
So he hit one person in, like he hit one home run to get somebody in, but other than that, like he hit 3 home runs.
Yeah.
That were just solo shots.
Okay. Yeah.
So
So
he had 4 of their fucking 7 points.
So 3 runs, 4
RBIs.
No, 4 RBIs and 4 runs.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was 5-7 or 7-5. So like if I had rolled the ball to him, it would have been an easy win for us.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I got talked out.
You guys ever have any games that got heated?
No.
No, that's good.
Yeah. Everybody was this.
It's crazy when when you do it in the civilian world.
Yeah.
It's like life or death for
Yeah.
these guys.
Their last clinging on to high school, middle school dreams, whatever.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I really thought I was like, yeah, okay, like I'm kind of competitive. Nope. Go fucking do that shit, bro.
I'm competitive in the point where I'm gonna play to win, but if I lose, I lose. Like.
Yeah, I'm not crying over their loss or cussing people out because shit or throwing my bat down.
No, I'll just get mad at myself. It's just like, man, I could have done this better.
Yeah, but even then, I'm like, it's wreck. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. I'm not getting paid for this.
Yeah. I was the one pitcher we had that got hit the most by balls coming right back at us. I also ended up getting the most outs at the pitcher's mound. That same way.
So you're electing yourself as the Golders
No.
cover for pitcher?
On my team, I was the best pitcher we had. In the league, no. Because my team, it was like I was saying, it was always inconsistent. They'd be really good at throwing strikes for a while, then it'd be just everything was a ball.
So last time we were here, you were doing the basketball on base.
Yes.
Did you get a chance to finish that, or did you have to go
I went
before that finished up?
I left before that finished up.
Okay.
Because that was right when my whole dad stuff started happening, and then playoffs came into play right when I was leaving for BLC.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was starting to we were getting to the point where I was actually playing though. In between those couple weeks before I went off the BLC, where I got to play. We just didn't have enough people showing up, so I'm out there fucking hooping it. I played some pickup basketball out here, and I was just playing to have fun originally, and then some younger high school kids showed up to the basketball court, and they were playing it like they were serious, and it was all right guys, now I'm gonna start playing serious.
Whoa. You ever do that thing where you kind of try to be cool, calm, collected as the adult?
Yeah.
All right, boys, whoa, okay, let's chill it out here real quick. And then they don't, and they're like, all right, motherfucker, Warren.
And that's when I started playing physical, and going back to when I was playing high school ball. And these guys, one of the guys came up to the top of the post, over by the free throw line, and he caught a pass up top. And I've always played, as soon as somebody gets the ball inside your paint, you fucking body him. And this kid's a 6'4", tall and scrawny kid, and so my 200-pound ass moves him. It's he's this guy, he said, he said a different word we can't say, but,
oh, okay, I'm now understanding what "we" means.
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy just pushed me. And I was I didn't push you. I fucking bodied you up, and you fucking are too weak. You couldn't stand there. If you're gonna play in the post, you're gonna play fucking tough. You gotta be strong in here. And this guy started doing some cheap shit to me as well. He started actually just pushing me, and fucking not being, not trying to hide it at all, I guess you can say.
So I'm lost now. Was that the start?
No, that's towards the end.
That's towards the end.
Yeah.
Okay. So what made you lose your powder keg moment where you're just like, all right, we're going?
It was just after a while, like, they were starting to talk shit, and, like, we had all been there for, like, at least an hour at that point, a couple hours, and we're all not in the best shape. Like, we'd spent the majority of that summer drinking up until that point, so playing sports, and
Yeah.
we were not in the...
You're just like, yeah, let's just fuck around, have fun.
Yeah, let's just have fun. And these guys showed up and just started, taking it too serious. A lot of our buddies just, like, went home, and some of my other buddies were like, you know what, fuck these guys. Like, let's play, like, serious now. And, yeah, he was, like, doing some, like, pretty open shit, like, dirty moves. So then I started doing my sneakier ones that I grew up playing. Where, like, if someone's backing up into you, you fucking put your elbow like this, and you rub it right into their kidney, right below their ribs. So, like, every time they go to push back on you, they're getting an elbow to the kidney. And it'll stop anybody. It doesn't matter how strong they are, it will stop them. But every time you do that, you open yourself up to, like, if they do an easy spin move on you, they're going to beat you because you have to position your hips a different way. So if they spin around on you, it's an easy basket. But, like, most people, they're not thinking that. They're just thinking, oh, fuck, there's an elbow in my fucking side. And so these kids just weren't figuring out, and then they were starting to complain about that, and it was just like, you gotta be tough. Like, you want to talk all this shit, but yet you can't even fucking go up against a fucking old man.
With these, like, high schoolers that, like, they live on base.
Yeah.
And their parents, you see that?
Yeah.
Nope, I don't like them.
And, like, they were acting like hot shit, and it's just like... Yeah, they were just acting like hot shit, and it's like, alright, cool. Now it's time to clap back. But, like, actually prove it on the court.
Work.
Yeah. And then we won, and they got all poopy. Started talking even more shit, and it was like, alright, cool. I went to the gym before this, then I played basketball for an hour, stayed an extra 30 minutes just to fucking wax you guys.
Well, they're kids.
Yeah.
They're kids, too.
He's like, I'm going home, and they're, like, getting actually heated. They're like, run it back. And he's like, nah, we're good. We already beat you guys. We proved that when we play serious.
We're old-ass men.
We proved that when we play serious, we'll actually beat you guys. We were just fucking around the first game.
Yeah, we can play again, like, tomorrow or
Yeah.
next week when my body recovers.
I don't think I ever saw them again after that.
They all went home and killed themselves because they never amounted up to the game that you possessed.
No, I just didn't see them in the gym. That or they just came at different times.
Yeah, they're probably hiding
Yeah.
from you. They're intimidated. They're like, this is his gym now.
It wasn't that. It's just...
I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking with you.
What'd you do over the summer then, Matt?
Oh, man. So I'm making sure that it's close so I don't
you're
cut
good.
out. Well, so I got Jules, who she's in the cray right now because she's going crazy a minute ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then just started, like, focusing on, like, health things, walking more, trying to do, like, 2 workouts a day, depending on, like, the day. Sometimes I just do, like, an hour walk with Jules, and I call it good. But lately I've been trying to do, like, an hour walk, and then, which I got to do probably right after this wraps up. I'm going to take her on a walk before it gets too dark out. And then, yeah, just doing different bullshit things around the town that when opportunities arise. Like, oh, okay, so if you want, like, a fun one, this last Thursday at the zoo, the Omaha Zoo, there's late night at the zoo where, like, adults only, you can drink.
Yeah.
Well, the drinks there are, like, wickedly expensive.
Yeah.
And, like, any smart man who pregame the shit you at home before you went.
Yeah.
When I pre-gamed, like, it was off that day, So I took Jules on early walk. I tried to fear fist. It was like 2 or 3 eggs, a little bit of onions, and some Brussels sprouts. I didn't even eat all the Brussels sprouts because it was like a couple days old. But a pretty light breakfast. Just added a lot of water, but I forgot to get in like a lunch and a dinner.
Yeah.
And you know me, when I don't have a lot of food in my stomach, I'm pretty much a lightweight.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think back. I had like 1 or 2 beers, like Busch Lights, before, like, because we were waiting on the girls to show up. And then they get there, and one of them, who I'll keep nameless, is immediately in my face, like, yeah, you taking shots? We fucking taking shots? Dude, pussy, drink
I already know who it is.
fucking force me. Yeah, I know you know. What is it's like Alto tequila? ALTO, I think is what it is.
Gross.
I've never had it before until
Disgusting.
that day, and it was not my favorite tequila. I like some tequila, not that one.
Yeah.
That one was not good. That, and then I got Aaron got this new like Kentucky bourbon whiskey thing. I don't know specifically which one it is. Hold up 1 second. Hey Aaron, what's the name of that new bourbon that you got?
Cockfighting.
It's like cockfighting or something like that.
Okay.
Fighting Cock. Okay, thank you. Fighting Cock, which I was like, yeah, you know, it's a funny name. I want to try it. And then they're freaking out because you're mixing a light liquor and a dark liquor, which I was like, I don't fucking subscribe to that nonsense.
Yeah.
And then I was asking if we had any shooters to sneak in. We only had one left, and it was like a Dr. McKillicuddy's like menthol. So I was like, whatever. Like, let me just have this. I'm feeling fine up to this point, by the way. I'm just drinking out, so drink it then. And then, of course, like, hey, we gotta do another shot before we leave. We do another shot of the Alto. And then, so we leave, we get gas. One of them doesn't have their ID card, so we come all the way back. And I'm like, hey, while I'm here, I'm gonna take another shot.
Yeah.
So I did one shot when I got through the door. It was, it's one of those peppermint ones. I think it's a schnapps. I think it's a peppermint schnapps.
Yeah.
But I did one of those, and then when I turn around to leave, they're like, oh, we should do a shot before we leave. I'm like, if you say so. So I do another one. And then on the car ride there, everything started just like, you know, like when you see fog go through a field and it just slowly encompasses? That was my whole psyche. So, we get in, it's packed. So we were parked in the very back because the event started at 7. We didn't show up until 8:30, and it ends at 10.
Yeah.
So people are already there and drinking, and but apparently, like as the alcohol soaked more into my body, I was just talking shit to and at everybody, because there's some people that just straight up ignored me. But okay, so you remember the zoo?
Yeah.
You remember in the Desert Dome where you go underneath and you can like look up?
Yeah.
You see like the big cave? Well, it's late night, so they turn off the lights. So all these fucking momos are sitting around there like, oh, I wonder how tall it is. And it's just like, bro, don't you live here? Haven't you been to it when it's the daytime? Like, you know how big it is. What are you doing? But like me and my buddy Noah, who's he's in the draft.
He's in the league. Yeah.
He's in the league. Thank you. We watched like person after person, and it would be like literally back to back. Like they could have, if they were curious, they could have just like looked up.
Yeah.
While they were doing it. But yeah, we just started talking shit to them, and there's all these like Discord mod looking people.
Yeah.
So we were making jokes like, "Hey man, where's your kitten at?" You know, and there's like food trucks there.
Yeah.
And there's this dude who ordered after us, but it was a hot day, so he had like breast sweat.
Yeah,
Because he was wearing like a light gray shirt.
Yeah.
And I was like, how the fuck did man boob sweat get his food before us? And Aaron comes, he goes on my face, he goes, bro, you need to calm down with the tone. And I was like, why? He's like, you're a little fucking loud. And then there were more people that I don't remember all the context. There was one big guy that Cora was like, yeah, make fun of that guy. I was like, no, that dude's fucking huge. You get the shit out of me. Are you kidding me? He turned around and he like kind of nodded like, that's what's up. And kept walking. I was like, all right.
You probably made his day. All of his progress in the gym, he's just like, I'm small. And then you're like, dude, that guy's big as fuck. He's like,
big as fuck. Yeah, I don't trust him. He was wearing like a fucking wife, like a black wife beater too. So I was like, I'm not fucking around with that guy. But yeah, just doing like miscellaneous bullshit.
Yeah.
Things to kind of occupy the summer and make memories and stuff. So.
Mm-hmm. There was one thing I wanted to talk with you about, and like we kind of talked about it, like maybe planning for like what we're gonna be doing in the future and whatnot for the MattCast and everything. Do you want to go that way, or do you just want to call it quits and we could talk about it off air?
We can talk about it on here.
Okay.
How long have we been, well, I guess you don't know how long we've been going for.
We've been going for about an hour and a half. So we can spend like, what, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can do that. All right. Worst comes to worst, we can only pick up this conversation after.
Yeah. Before we do that, though, I actually think I know why you're cutting in and out. 1 second. How do I pause this
While we wait, I'd like to thank our sponsor, Blue True Chews. I've been giving these to my dog to shut her ass up, and man, do they do the trick. I don't see her for like 2 seconds because she just scarfs these motherfuckers right on down. So go down to your local Made in America with the world's finest ingredients according to this package. I am not paid for this, so you know, Blue, if you want to hook a brother up with some free dog food and treats, I would love you for it.
Alright, so I'm going to pull you off from the recording screen. You guys are going to get a nice view of my background image for a little bit. Alright, Matt, so, because I can't figure out how to pause it. So go down to user settings on Discord, and then go into...
Where's that?
It should be right over by your name. You have like a little like your profile picture and a green circle. Then there should be a little gear symbol.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
You click that. Go down to voice and video, and put your input and output to those headphones that you're using. Because even whenever you like hide the mic and cough, we still catch it. It's the same volume.
Boy, am I really that dumb? I just forget to... Where'd you say I'm going again?
Voice and audio.
Voice and video.
Yeah, voice and video. Then click on your input and output.
Input and output are both the headphones, it says.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I guess your microphone's just dead.
Alright, well, this isn't the usual, as you know.
Yeah.
I was running really late, and I was like, I can't find any of my usual shit, so...
Yeah. Okay.
I'm putting the gay and gamer with these bad boys.
Alright, so...
And these are the Amazon Pro Elite number 4.
What we see, like, what we plan on doing going forward with the channel. I want to try and continue to be, like, as consistent as we were when we first started. And even if that means, like, if I know I'm going to do field training or something like that in the future, we should, like, pre-record. Or, even if it's, like, we can pre-record, or I can find a way to get on Discord and just record it from my phone, which will be really wonky.
Yeah, that would be awful.
I mean, we could do that, and you'll just see me out in the field, like, face painted up, and it's like, yeah, so... production quality will not be... Production quality will not be as good, but we'd stay consistent.
It's not good right now.
You're right. and then that, or we can record maybe 2 episodes a week. Like, we can try and come up with like one shorter episode and one main episode.
We can do that.
And like the other one's just kind of like we can do little games back and forth, like, you know. Fuck. I'm gonna steal this from a TikTok, but like, try and fill an MLB roster with dudes from the 21st century with the first name starting with R.
Okay.
Yeah, like do like yeah. Do things like that. I think I did.
I think a good one that just comes to my mind is like, because like this happened recently with me.
Mm-hmm.
Sports moments that make you want to cry.
Yes, and we
I
can
had
like
a couple.
we can find like some of those. Yeah, and like maybe do the research and like just do like 15-minute like snippets and everything.
And what we could do, I don't know how you feel about this. I'm kind of stealing this idea from Aaron, which I'm assuming he's told this idea from someone else. But we can talk about like infamous, like I can come with you with a topic, or you can come with me with a topic, and we just talk about it. Where it's like infamous sporting incidents.
Yeah.
Like
Vontae Burset with the helmet and like the rivalry between the Steelers and Bengals.
That's a good one. I was the one I'm talking about is like the Vikings players, or is it the Vikings?
Was it the Vikings sex boat?
Yes.
Yes.
That one.
Yeah. We did
talk about it.
That one was on your guys' podcast, the Bonzo Boy. It was on the Jeopardy one, the Jeopardy episode, back when it was Boys Are Eternal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember that just from like re-listening to them all this summer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing I did this summer was re-listen to all the Bonzo Boys podcasts. You can find that at
New episode.
every
you look at your phone next.
It's about the same upload timeline as what we have.
Hey, we got one. Hold on, let me talk to my producer real quick. Hey, Aaron, when are you gonna get in there and edit that podcast that we did? All right, he said upload it tonight, guys. You heard it.
All right, so there'll be a new Bonzo Boy podcast tonight, along with a new MattCast. Yeah. All right. So we got the topic. Are you cool with like doing like we can split it up where like we can do our main one where we just go over like what happened that week in sports?
So yeah,
for like our main one.
Do you want to do like a Monday and a Thursday type? Like what are you thinking?
So like the best time to do any of them would probably be like a Tuesday or a Wednesday.
You want to record Tuesday and Wednesday?
No, I'm saying like for like the main one that we normally do, right?
Okay, what about like the smaller ones?
The smaller ones we can do like on a weekend, yeah.
Okay.
And
we just have the time to do it.
Yeah. We'll just have to stay consistent with keeping up with each other and like. Fuck. Well, let's just put it in the schedule then now. I'll pull up the spreadsheet.
Yeah,
and
I'm sure everyone loves to hear my schedule. Okay, so honestly, my schedule is going to be perfect for you this week. I don't have therapy, and I'm taking like a little mini vacay. So Tuesday to Saturday, I'm completely off. I'm free.
Okay. So then,
if I have any miscellaneous plans, like Thursday, the Huskers play, I don't think I'm gonna go down and watch it, but I might watch it at home.
Okay. If it's on Hulu, we can watch it together. We can kind of like we can do the broadcasting thing like we did last time.
We can, depending on because I think a couple of the guys want to come over and watch it.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Yeah.
I won't steal that time from you.
Well, if it happens, cool.
Yeah.
If not, then yeah,
okay.
We'll hop on.
Actually, well, I'll upload it later, but like, let's do that. Let's do like the infamous moments in sports for the next one. So like,
okay.
You come up. We both find an infamous moment in sports, and then we also find moments in sports that made you want to cry, like heartfelt, like.
For that, do you want to do like a list for the heart?
Let's just come up with
have
one.
A couple in my...
Let's just do one. We'll both have one, and we'll talk about it.
Three.
Well, I was trying to keep it in line with like a shorter one in between.
Oh, we're saying short. You think
Yeah, like
10, 15 minutes? Or...
like 30 minutes at most. Because I'm thinking like, you know,
Okay.
we have like 12 minutes, or not 12. Each one of us gets we come up with the same topic or like 2 or 3 topics, and we each come up with one story from those, and then we can just talk about it. Like, you tell the story, spend like 5 minutes talking about it, and like what, you know, what really got you, and then we'll just banter back and forth and move on to the next one.
No, yeah, I like it.
Yeah, and then those ones can also be the ones where we can interview as well. Like,
Oh, yeah.
CJ Lillenkamp.
Yeah, I need it.
We need to hit him up.
Reach out to him.
Joe Dolanchek. He's playing in the European Football League right now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, as a starting quarterback. He was our starting quarterback for Bellevue West.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I probably do know him, but that name is just not ringing.
He came into the store the same time when I first came back. Not this most recent time, but the time before that, when I came in the town before going to Fort Knox. Yeah, he was at the checkout stand. I was coming up to come talk to you. I was like, oh, no shit, it's you. And we're just bullshit back and forth. And he had gone to some NFL camps for like to get looked at after college, of like dudes that played D2, D3 football in JUCO. They just go to these camps and like, you know, just a bunch of NFL scouts and other G League people scouting people and whatnot. And he got an offer and ended up playing in the European League. Yeah. I think the European League's going to be good for like players that come out of college but like just aren't fully matured yet, and like they're not ready for the NFL but they need the experience, or like if an NFL player gets hurt in therapy and whatnot, can go to the European League and then come back. Because they have pretty much the same rules as the NFL. Same with like the Canadian Football League.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think those are like good extra routes that like players can take if they just need that little bit of extra time to get ready for the big show. Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
No, I said cool.
Okay. And we'd also talked about... So we've both been playing MLB The Show over the summer.
Yeah.
Do you still want to do the duels, like the duos, online?
Oh, you're talking about that. Okay, yeah, I'd be down.
Okay. And then, yeah,
Dude,
we can...
I'm bad.
I'm bad,
really
too, but it'll just be fun. We can just bullshit and play.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. And maybe that could be like a third episode or something like that, or like something MattCast related. Where it's just...
If you're picking up what your stream is.
Yeah.
For Twitch.
Just stream it, yeah. And fuck, maybe I can even get... Do they have like duos in fucking Madden as well?
Yeah, we'd have to get the same Madden.
Okay. Because, fuck, then I might have to pick up Madden then too, so it's just not like MLB The Show.
But then people are gonna start with just a baseball.
Yeah, just a baseball, and it's just like, all right, guys, we're trying to cover everything.
We're trying, guys.
You gotta give us some slack, guys.
Something, please.
Yeah, we're trying. Yeah, is there anything else you like had ideas for?
No, I like all the ideas that you had. Raishan is now texting me.
Damn, this guy. He said he was good for 7 p.m. as well.
I said, yo, he goes, yeah? Question mark.
This guy.
I said, never mind, bro. I knew he was saying, never mind, bro.
Never mind. So yeah, we could just have like a little shorter episode. Like we had talked about it, like adding in other stuff beforehand. I just realized I'm saying a lot.
Like, I am too. We're rusty. Don't be upset about it.
We had talked about like shit. like best linebackers of like NFL or like the best defensive players. Like you if you were to man like a defensive roster, who would you pick? Like through the whole time of like the NFL.
Can I interrupt?
What's up?
I just got an email from our fantasy app.
Mm-hmm.
Can you check your email too?
Yeah, I can. Why? What's up?
They just emailed me the hold on, almost my live almost over. They emailed me my grade for my draft. I want you to read yours first, and then I'll tell you mine.
Ooh, draft report card.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. I got an A+.
You want to guess what I got?
What'd you get? Like a B
Oh, guess.
or a C? F?
I got a C. I got a C, bro.
What? How?
Crazy thing, I didn't even get to draft most of the players, and most of the players that I did draft were at like the top of the board.
Yeah.
So.
And like I picked dudes that like were way at the bottom too. Like I was just like, yeah, I heard good things about this guy coming up, or they got really good potential, but they weren't high up on the board. So I just sent it.
I got like a flat C. So.
But also, I mean, I did pick up. I have Jalen Hurts and Tua as well
No,
for quarterbacks.
I think you have a really good team.
Yeah, I'm ready to see.
My problem is I was at the bottom of the draft board, so I really kind of like just got fucked. There's not a lot of good players I could pick from.
I wish, like, so part of me wishes I didn't pick up Jalen Hurts right away, but I knew it would have just gotten picked up pretty quickly. Because I really wanted to pick up Derrick Henry or who else was it? Saquon Barkley.
I think this Derrick Henry was gonna have a bad year.
I think he's gonna get injured. Like I just have this gut feeling that he's gonna get injured.
He might. I mean, especially so with like leg, foot injuries, they're so hard to come back from. Even though they're getting a lot better with it nowadays. But back in the day, I mean, like you're fucking basically out of
You're basically
condition,
dead. Yeah.
and
Like
your one leg is picking up the slack and working way harder, and they're way more likely for that one to like
and it's just a
crap out on
constant
you.
battle.
And I mean, look at RG3.
Yep.
That's a really good example. And especially they just kept trying to rush him back, and he just wasn't ready. And I mean rehab and
I think
all that stuff. And there's a few fighters in MMA that you could tell that just their legs are just compromised.
Yeah.
And,
I think there's only one person that has actually came back from an ACL tear. One running back. Do you want to try and guess?
ACL?
Yeah.
Are they a Steeler? Because
No.
you know them?
No.
I don't know.
I swear to God, when I say Adrian Peterson.
Right?
He just saw his draft. Aaron's so serious about fantasy football. No, but Adrian Peterson, because he had the rushing.
Yeah, but okay. He wasn't like back to his former self.
Yeah, he was.
right?
He was even better afterwards.
Oh, okay. So you're talking about that age. Okay.
Yeah, it was his first ACL tear.
It definitely depends on the injury. Like Ace or Achilles are one of the worst to get.
Yes.
I've heard. I'm not an athlete, so
Achilles is
it's the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the worst ones that you can get.
Yeah, no, it was his ACL. He tore it like his second or third year in, and everybody's just like, "Up, he's dead." Like, there's no coming back from this.
Dead?
Yeah, it's like he's not gonna play at the same level as he used to be, and then he just fucking came out there and rushed. Was it like 2,000 yards the next season?
Well, there's a lot of crazy UFC fucking injuries, bro.
Yeah.
That I could go on and on about. But let's get ready to call this night. I gotta take care of my dog.
All right, so you know your assignment. I know mine. We're back. We're gonna try and keep things consistent this time, and at least have
lights.
some
Hopefully
lights.
we can do this sometime in the day.
Yeah.
And look, a lamp right by me. But check this shit out.
Maybe you'll come down and visit me, and we can record together in person. If you can turn on the
No
lamp.
button to this bitch. I don't think there's a button to this. Oh, wait. Okay, check this out. You hear me clicking it?
Yeah. Nothing.
Yeah, not plugged in.
All right. But maybe, we'll do one together.
Yeah, maybe.
In person. We'll just sit there and bullshit, but yeah, man.
Drink beers.
Yeah, drink beers.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, man. See you next time.
All right, bro.
Bye.